Hello and welcome back to the Watford Way. Today, as we discuss Watford versus Blackpool at Vicarage Road, I'm very much looking forward to this game and chatting about my thoughts later in the video. But before we get into my thoughts, I'm delighted to say we have Lee from @LeeCharlesTV on YouTube. He runs a Blackpool fan channel, and here he is to give his thoughts on the game.
Hi James, and hello to all the subscribers of The Watford Way. My name is Lee Charles. I have a YouTube channel called Lee Charles TV. We're a Blackpool fan channel and we will be coming down to Watford for the game. I do the channel with Jane as my partner, and we're a bit disappointed, to be honest, because we were going to come and do a football tourist guide to Watford, which was going to include a visit to Harry Potter World, but we can't get in, it's sold out. So we're coming on the coach, we're coming with Blackpool supporters travel. As you know, we're third off the bottom, and it's a game I would imagine that you're hoping to, you should breeze us away. We played you at Blackpool and actually beat you, which was a surprise. I thought you were going to be a lot tougher than you were. You didn't play particularly good.
Yes! Jerry is back, Jerry is back. Hello, Jerry is back.
Happy days, absolutely brilliant second half performance from Blackpool. Do for me. Great for Jerry Yates to get a couple of goals. We could have had more than three. We were superb in the second half. I don't think Watford knew what hit them really. We were brilliant, and I'm so happy to bring you a winning video.
Liam Bridcut, I think, made a big difference when he came on. He was organising everybody, and that was really nice to see. I think Kenny Dougal might struggle to get his place back.
Yes,
just said that, yeah.
Liverpool! Indeed.
So yeah, really happy for Jerry Yates and for Appleton.
I'm so happy to have brought you a winning video.
Finally.
And everyone's got smiles on their faces. It's about time we won the
Look at how this felt.
Don't know how the Nobbers have gone, but that'll do for us. See you later, folks. See you in the next one. We're off to Sheffield United next.
We've had a little bit of great news in the fact that Josh Bowler is back. He was taken off us on transfer deadline day by Nottingham Forest. They bought him and sent him out to Greece. They didn't even want him, and he's our best player. But they've sent him back to us on loan for the rest of the season because we're the only club he can go on loan to, because he's already played for two clubs in one season. So bit of luck there. We've just signed Morgan Rogers on loan from City, a winger, and we've got a new right back who we signed early in the season, but we couldn't play him until January because he was playing in Ireland. He's Player of the Year in Ireland, something called Andy Lyons. He looked quite good the other day when we beat Forest 4-1 in the FA Cup. So, we're feeling a little bit more positive. It's going to be headband day for most of the Blackpool fans. They're all coming down wearing headbands because Josh Bowler wears a headband. So it should be fun. There'll be quite a few Blackpool fans there. Not as many as there would have been if we'd have been top of the league, I've got to be honest. We make a lot of noise, so I expect that. We're pretty a fair team. We play football the kind of right way. We've not had a great season, if I'm being honest, so we've been a bit down. We're in the bottom three, could get relegated. We need this win desperately. I mean, really desperately, we need this win. I've got to hope for a win because we need it. So I'm going to go for 2-1 to Blackpool. Win. Miracle if it happens, but look forward to seeing you all. It's the first time I've ever been down to Watford, so it's a new ground for me, so I'm excited about that. But not. I'm a bit worried about the game. Obviously, I feel we'll get battered. It's very rare you do a double over a team, so it'll be a miracle really if we get a win. But I've got hope. All I can say is may the best team win, and we'll see you on Saturday. Thanks a lot. See you soon.
Thank you very much there to Lee from Lee Charles TV, the Blackpool fan channel. The link to his channel is in the description down below. So if you're interested in watching any more of Lee's content, feel free to follow the link I've put in the description. But yes, as you just heard, Lee went very bold there in terms of his score prediction. He went 2-1 to Blackpool. Of course, I am going to disagree with that. However, there's no denying that Blackpool did play Watford off the park away from home earlier this season. It was a really, really good performance by Blackpool. And I know myself, I was very, very angry and annoyed after that game. I think the Watford players, they didn't really look up for it. Obviously, we had a few injuries at the time, which has since got worse. So if you're a Blackpool fan and you're watching this video, I wouldn't necessarily count you out of this game at all, really. Watford have had so many injuries lately that it's going to be really difficult for us to, field 11 quality players on a pitch. I'm sure there'll be players, playing out of position. We've seen that in recent weeks with Mario Gaspar, our right back, having to deputise in midfield. Yes, we have brought in a few new signings. Ismail Kone is a midfielder and he's joined from MLS side Montreal CF. So he'll be making his home debut this weekend, fingers crossed. Joao Ferreira, a new right back, has come in from Benfica, and Matthias Martins has signed for Udinese and looks to be coming on loan to Watford until the end of the season. He's a very, very exciting Brazilian attacker and can play on either wing. So fingers crossed Watford can get these 3 new players through the door and ready to play for this weekend. And in terms of my score prediction and how I see this game's going to go, I'm not too sure. I know Slavan Bilic mentioned last week in his press conference that Hamza Chowdhury may be back for this game. As I record this video, we're not sure in terms of players available and players coming back from injury. I've actually yet to hear from Slavan Bilic. I'm recording this on Wednesday, and he usually does his press conferences on Thursday. So I don't actually know the team/injury news for this game, but fingers crossed Hamza Chowdhury may even make an appearance off the bench. That might be too much too soon, but fingers crossed Watford get their injured players back very, very soon. And yeah, in terms of my score prediction, I'm not going to necessarily predict a Watford win. I'm going to go rogue this week. I just think with all the injuries we've got, yes, we've got some new signings through the door, but do we have enough to beat Blackpool? You'd think we would, but looking back at the performance earlier this season, it wasn't that great. So I'm not sure what to expect from this game. I'm going to go with a score draw. I think Blackpool will score a goal. I think Watford will score a goal. So I'll go 1-1 in this game. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, it's much appreciated. As I said earlier, please feel free to check out Lee's channel in the description down below. And if you're a Championship fan, if you're a Blackpool fan, if you're a Watford fan, also feel free to subscribe to our channel as well. Regular content throughout the week leading up to all Watford matches. And of course, we'll keep you up to date with all the Watford transfer news in the January transfer window as well. And apart from that, I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.